Hola clase, bienvenidos. Welcome to week 3 of distance learning. So first of all, I just want to say great job last week. Y'all did a really nice job on that test. I was super happy with the scores that you got. In fact, I have your averages here on our post. Fourth period had the highest class average with a 91%, then sixth period with 90, third period with 86. So keep up the great work. I'm so happy that you guys are adapting to distance learning in this way. It's really awesome. If you have any questions, let me know. Your grades are already in Skyward, but let me show you here. This is the data that I received. I can see your individual scores, but this is the overall. It shows me that most of you got more than 40 out of 50 points, which is really awesome. And then I can actually go through and I can see what percentage of you got the questions right. So for example, you guys all knew that fiebre was fever. That's awesome. And then I think the part that you probably struggled with most was Sarah versus a star, but clearly you still did really well on that. So that is great. And you did great on the reading section as well, which is very impressive. So moving on for this week, we are going to be going into chapter 7 now. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some pronunciation, just like we do in class. And then you will be doing a Google Forms assignment where it's like a worksheet to practice with these new vocabulary words. But before that, I just want to make a quick announcement and then show you something that I learned about Google Classroom this week. So first, your district end of the course exam for Spanish has been canceled for this school year, which isn't really surprising. We kind of saw this coming with the coronavirus. It's not necessarily a bad thing because now it's one less thing that we have to stress about. We're going to continue learning on with our vocab and our grammar. And we even have maybe a little bit more wiggle room to do some kind of fun projects and stuff coming up in the next couple weeks while you're at home. So that's fine. I am still waiting to hear back from the district about what the new procedure then will be for getting your high school credit. Since you're not taking the test, that won't be a factor in it. So as soon as I know any information about that, I will let you know. But I don't think there's anything to worry about. If you were getting a good grade in Spanish before and you continue to keep up the hard work now and get consistently good grades, I think you will be fine. So again, as soon as I know information about that, I will pass that along to you. But first of all, I wanted to show you something that I learned on Google Classroom. As I said before, this platform is new to me, so I'm learning just like you guys. And they're also updating it now too. But since we're doing our assignments through Google Forms, some of you were confused why it was marking the assignment as missing if you did it through Google Forms and you already completed it, you submitted it, you got a score, and I was confused about that too because I could see that you got your score through, but I didn't know why this specific website was marking it as missing even though I could see that you did it. But then I learned that there's just one simple button that you have to click to send that through. So let me show you. These are my Google Classroom classes. This is a class that I'm actually a student in. So if I go over to the assignments page, over here, it shows me my assignments and it shows that I have some missing assignments, which would stress me out just like it would stress you guys out probably because I like making sure that all my work is turned in. So I actually did do these assignments, but it was just like with our class where it was through Google Forms, so the websites didn't necessarily connect and see that you had turned it in. So to correct that, if that's something that bothers you, you can go to view details on the assignment, and let me move myself over here. It says your work. If you already submitted it through Google Forms, you got that score. You can mark it as done, and you can also add a private comment. So for example, this week's assignment is out of 30 points, so if you complete it, this is completely optional, but if you want to, you can say, hey, Miss K, I got 29 out of 30, and send that to me, or you can say, I have a question. You can type in your comments here, and then to mark it as done, you can click mark as done, and then it will say, are you sure you didn't attach anything? And you'll say, yeah, I'm sure. I got 29 out of 30, that's my score. Mark as done, and then that magical little missing button goes away. But I can see through Google Forms exactly what timestamp you got, so even if you forget to do that or you don't want to do that, that's fine. I can see you turned it in on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, so that is no problem at all. Let me go back to our class. So let me show you, this is our online assignment for this week. The first step is to watch this video and watch it all the way through until you get to that pronunciation part, please. So thank you so much with that. Now we are moving on to step 2, which will be begin studying and reviewing chapter 7 vocab on your own. So I'm not going to boss you around and tell you how to do this. We're not in class. Unfortunately, we can't play bingo and low tango and all those fun things. So you will have to take ownership of your own learning and work through the new vocabulary on your own a little bit. So you can do this by taking notes. You can make flashcards if you want to FaceTime one of your friends and quiz them. That's a good way to do it. Whatever works for you, honestly. And then your last step will be to complete the online assignment number 3. So just like last week, I created a PDF that you can look through. I hope that was helpful for you. You don't necessarily have to use it, but you can. It's a tool for you there. And I have Google Forms. I hope that platform's working out. I really like using Google Forms because I think it's cool that you can see automatically the questions that you got right or wrong and see your feedback on that. Because otherwise, I know sometimes I pass back papers, you just crumple it up and throw it away, you don't even look at your score. So it kind of forces you to look at it right then and there and see how you did. So once you click submit, you are done for the week. But as I just showed you, you can mark it as complete on Google Classroom if you want to, and you can communicate with me through the comments. So yeah. Let me show you down here. This is our assignment for the week on paper. I did kind of include a set of vocabulary right here. And let's see, we can scroll through. All right, here we go. I downloaded the PDF. So we can scroll through. I kind of put this is half of the vocab for chapter 7, so it's kind of like a mini vocab list here. You can scroll through, and then afterwards there's pictures, and there's fill in the blank, and there's sorting. So this is the paper version, which is exactly what you will see if you go onto the Google Forms. So let me go back to, oh wow, let me go back to here. So to complete the Google Forms, you click on Google Forms. It will have you sign in. Probably it will be best if you use your school account. And it will collect your email address so that I can verify that it's actually you. So yeah, put your email address here and then your first name, last name, all of that fun stuff. So as you can see, this is just the digital version of the worksheet that I just showed you. You can go through and you can see here the pictures. You pick what the correct vocab word is. Then for the next section, it has fill in the blank. You drop down, there's 6 options of what it could be. It's this word. You can't underline on Google Forms, but I just put it in all caps so you know exactly what word it is. And then down here we have sorting. So there are 3 kind of main categories for this first set of vocab. First one is weather descriptions. Then we have sports or activities. Then we have beach things. So for example, the word nadar, as we're about to learn, means to swim. So you would just go ahead and click sports or activities right there, and then we would move on. So when you're done, you can click submit. Let me show you over here. I have filled out this online assignment number 3 for myself. So what I would do is click submit, and it's making me select all the images with crosswalks. Verify that, and then it tells me that I forgot a question. So I go and I see, I am excited for vacation. So then I say, estoy emocionado para las vacaciones. So all the questions are required, so you don't have to forget anything before you submit it. Submit it. And then it says your response has been recorded. So that's all you have to do. If you want a screenshot, you can. You can click on view your score. And here we go, 30 out of 30. And then it tells me if I got the questions right or wrong with the green check marks or the red X's. So right now, I'm just going to transition into learning our new vocabulary words with the pronunciation. I did connect the Google Slides so that you can go back and reference this if you want to. So our Chapter 7 vocabulary is going to be on las vacaciones, which means vacations. So the first set of words is kind of more summary, and then next week you'll be doing kind of more wintry words. So just like in class, I'm going to go through, I'm going to say the word, and I'm going to pause for just a slight second so that you can repeat it after me. It does feel a little bit like Dora the Explorer, but this is how we have to make it work with online learning. So please do not be embarrassed. Go ahead and repeat the word because it is still important that you pronounce these words during this time and you know how to say them. So the first word is vacation, las vacaciones. Great job. Moving on, we have summer, el verano. We have winter, el invierno. We have temperature, la temperatura. Snow is la nieve. Cloud is la nube. It is raining is llueve. Remember, this double L makes a Y type sound, so that one is a little bit of a tricky word to pronounce. It is snowing is nieva. It is good weather is hace buen tiempo. Remember, buen is good, tiempo can mean time, but it can also mean weather. On the other end, it is bad weather is hace mal tiempo. I don't know why it says L here. Moving on, it is warm is hace calor. It is cold is hace frío. It is sunny is hace sol. Cloudy is nublado. This makes sense because nube was cloud, cloudy is nublado. A seaside resort is el balneario. Beach is la playa. Sand is la arena. Sea is el mar. Wave is la ola. It's funny because it sounds like ola, but there's no H. Sun is el sol. Pool is la piscina. Surfing, this one's kind of funny, el surfing. They got creative. They borrowed this word from English. Windsurfing is la plancha de vela. A surfboard, I like this word, it's la tabla hawaiana, which is kind of just like a Hawaiian tablet, is what it directly translates to, but it means surfboard. The word for snorkeling or scuba, it's the same word, it is el buceo. Water skiing, this one's fun, it's el esquí acuático. So it's pretty easy to remember because it sounds like aquatic ski. A small boat is barquito. A regular boat is just a barco, but a small boat is barquito because ito makes it tiny. Volleyball is el voleibol. To practice is practicar. To rent is alquilar or rentar, but you'll hear alquilar more. To pass is pasar. So one phrase that we hear this in is pasar tiempo con amigos. That means pass time with friends or to hang out with them. To swim is nadar. To go snorkeling is bucear. And I included the snorkeling picture, but this picture is actually a selfie that my mom and I took on a trip once. It's super, super cute. Moving on, towel is la toalla. Your bathing suit is el traje de baño. Sunglasses are los anteojos de sol. I have my sunglasses right here. Sunscreen is la crema solar. And lastly, digital camera is la cámara digital. So if you want to go through and practice your pronunciation, that would be great. But that is all that I have for you this week. Don't forget that your assignment is going to be due April 17th, which is Friday at 4 p.m. So have a great week. And as always, let me know if you need anything. See y'all later.